I just wanna see, I just wanna see the light. I just wanna see, I just wanna see the light.
So now we're gonna go ahead and film the... Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. If you're new here, hello. If you're old here, welcome back. So today's video is gonna be all about this beautiful look. This is my go-to look using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I absolutely love that palette. I know a lot of people have it, so if you guys want to see more looks using it, because this is actually my first video actually using that palette, then just go ahead and let me know. And I had to put my phone on silent before I ruin my intro again. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget that like button if you want to see more videos like this. If you want to see more videos with the Anastasia palette, just go ahead and comment down below, because I know a lot of you do have your hands on that. So yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into this video. Alrighty guys, so getting started today, I always like to go ahead and put on my primers first. That way it gives it a chance to sink into my skin. And the longer it sits in your skin, it's going to absorb it. And it's not just going to lay there. And then you're not just continuing laying products on your face. So when I know I'm going somewhere, like I'm going somewhere today, I like to put primers on that I can trust. And I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover RX. This is a really hydrating primer. And if you have dry skin like me, I have dry skin on everywhere, and then on my nose I get really, really oily. So I know I like to use those kind of primers. That way I can bring some hydration back into my skin. And on my nose, since I get really oily, I like to use the Smashbox Photo Finish. This one's been playing me lately, so I don't know how I feel. It's been like getting super, oh, my drink's all the way over there. It's been getting super cakey around my nose, which I don't understand why. Forgot a primer, but that's okay because I'm like on a time crunch, so I'm just gonna use my NARS Soft Matte Concealer, and that way I can kind of cover up the discoloration on my eyes. Ooh, this might be a little dark. I had to pick up a darker shade because this is my favorite concealer. So, you know, when you have something you love, you need it in your dark and your light shade if you're extra, like me. So I'm just going to use this Morphe M224 to put it on the lid. So today we're going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. This is one of my favorite palettes, as you can see here. I just have never used it on camera, which is really weird. So we're going to go with the shade Tempera to set the eyeshadow base. Just ever so lightly with this Wet n Wild brush. I've said it a few times, but I'm just going to have to say it again. You'll always want to set your eyeshadow base, because if not, it's going to make it really, really hard for you to blend out the eyeshadows. This way, when you're working with the different eyeshadows, it's just going to glide on, and it's going to make your life a lot easier. So definitely listen to that tip. So we're going to start off with our transition shade as per usual. I'm going to actually go with a more pointed brush. That way I can really get in that crease. And I'm going to start with this Morphe No Name brush. And I'm going to go in with the color Burnt Orange, one of my favorite colors from the palette. And I'm just going to go in kind of tilt my head up. That way I can see the crease. And I'm going to go right in the crease. When I do this, I like to hold very light towards the end of the brush. That way I have little to no control, and I can just slightly swing it back and forth like that. So now we're gradually going darker. Now we're gonna go into the color Raw Sienna. Oh, that was not the kind of brush I was thinking. And this brush is really hard, so I'm just gonna use what I have on it. Did I clean this or its own? I don't know. This is a Morphe M42. There it goes. It just was stiff. And I'm going to do the same thing looking up. That way I can really see my crease and I really know where I'm defining it. I don't know why I'm not. But I'm actually going to start swinging this to the sides like that. And that's good like that. So now we're just going to really, to deepen the outer crease, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a more pointed brush. That way I can just stay there, and then I'm going to use another brush to blend it out. And this is going to go into the Morphe R41. And I'm going in the color Cypress Umber. Yeah, Umber. And I'm just going like really kind of making a V, just so I can kind of define it. that outer crease, and I'm really trying to focus it really low, most of the product on the end. You see that? Now I'm just going to go in with a fluffy brush. This is actually the brush that comes with the palette, so I'm just going to use that way. In case you have this, you can know you can use it. Because this brush is actually really good. You could use this side of the brush to go like that, and then the other side to blend it out. But I'm just going to go like this with the end of the brush, and I'm just going to blend it out, focusing mostly on the outer corner, because you want the outer corner to be really and deep. And you know what I forgot to do, and I really wanted to do to like kind of help my primer sit in? I wanted to spritz my face with my pixels, so I'm just gonna do that right now, because I need that extra hydration. If you don't need it, then don't do it. So that's gone. With my Morphe M208, and spritz it, and get some on my face, get the leftovers. What time is it? We're doing good time today too. You go, Danko. And I'm gonna go in with the color Primavera. That's spring in Spanish. And really focus it on the inner corner, because this is going to give you that bronzy gratis look, like that. And then I'm going to go back in with this Anastasia brush, and I'm going to lightly, very, very light, because this is a dark, very pigmented brush, tap out the excess, and I'm just going to go like this. That way it gradually fades in. And I'm swiping it in. You see that? Flick of the wrist. And that way it creates that ombre look. And it doesn't just, it's not a harsh line. It's not like just stopping. Very lightly. Something different. I've never tried that technique. But I like it. I like it. And now you want to go in with a clean pointer brush. Just so he can kind of clean up this brow bone area right here. And I'm going in with that light shade that we set the eyeshadow primer with. And I'm just going up here to kind of clean it up. And now we're moving on to the color. Very nice. Very easy. Very, very easy. But it's like very pretty. This is definitely my go-to look with this palette. Definitely. So my favorite part, I don't know about y'all, is definitely doing my face. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do really bronzy look today. Very bronzy. I'm going to go ahead and mix these two colors because I'm like kind of in a weird place. And this is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Absolutely my favorite. You can see right here. It's like almost gone. So this is the color Warm Beige and the color Neutral Beige. You don't have to be extra and have two. There's like a lot of good drugstore foundations right now too. But like if you love something, especially if you love makeup, like I love makeup, then you do these kind of things. But you don't have to. You really don't have to. That's always the thing. Like I fall into that pressure. Comment down below if you do. Like I fell into the YouTube hype pressure. 100% I do. I'm just gonna tell y'all that if I see something and a lot of people are using it, which I fall into the pressure. I'm just gonna go, ooh, that was a lot of makeup. It's okay, we'll blend it down to our, blend it down. Yeah, see, that's even like a little too dark. I probably could have just got away with doing one color, but it's okay. We'll lighten it up. I'm like in an awkward place in my tan. It's been on for a week, which Loving Tan is really, really good, but my problem is that I do not tan. I work out so much that I shower. Like some people don't shower every day, and that's you, do you, boo. I'm sure a lot of people do shower every day, but I work out and I sweat so much that it's, be really careful on the eye area. You don't want to mess up your eyes. That my tans just don't last that long, you know? And it's not Loving Tan's fault. It's not the product's fault. It's just that that's just how it is. But, I mean, it's fine. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Now we're going to go in with the NARS Soft Matte Concealer, which I think I'm going to go ahead and get my light. I'm just going to put this on and see if I need to mix it with my light shade. Because I went ahead and got this too because, as you guys know, actually I didn't even prep my under eyes. Let me go get that real quick. Hello, Talk. We'll go for free. Okay, so as you guys, some of you may know, I have extremely dry under eyes. like very dry under eyes. But this stuff is so this good. With my translucent powder pressed in with the wet Eco's Tool sponge, and it stays all day and it looks amazing, which if you have dry under eyes and trying to find a concealer for them, you guys know the struggle. So yeah. So where did that brush go that I was using? I put it in the wrong place, that's why. So I'm going to go in with my darker color first and see how I like it. Might work. Yeah, this is actually really perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this is my RCMA, and I'm going in with the wet. Oh man, this is why I don't wear my shirt anymore. So I kept removing them. And I'm just going like this under the under eye, you see that? Because this has like this side that it's flat. So it makes it super easy. And I'm just pressing it in, and it's beautiful. It stays so nice and it looks so good. I love this concealer. I like it more than Shark Tape, but I wasn't a big fan of the Shark Tape Tarte Shape Tape. I'm actually going to just add a little bit extra today just because I might need the coverage. I'm just going to go in with this Morphe E48. So that's definitely a concealer you might want to look into if you have bad under eyes like me. So I'm going to highlight down the nose and all the J is per the usual. Going with the same thing. I'm going to take the same concealer brush. You want to go mer, 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 mer. Which it really doesn't show up that well on my skin with this, but oh well. I'm actually going to go ahead and bake right there as well, because I've been having some hard times. I've been having some hard times with my thing creasing, so yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and lightly set the rest of the face. 138, we're doing good. So I'm going to go in the Butter Bronzer by Precision Formula in this E3. And I'm literally going to go like this. I type lightly, but I'm not, you see I'm not trying to contour. I'm literally just bronzing the face. Because we want like a bronze look. I don't want to go. Yeah. And now I'm going to go with the Papadone Peach because this is a really peachy blush that I think will go really good with this look. So now I'm going to go ahead and work on the bottom lash line really quick. And I'm going to go in with this Marc Jacobs Earthquake shadow. I learned this from Jeffree Star. You take the sponge. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with this Morphe E3. And I'm going to go with Burnt Orange. Run it underneath. Raw Sienna. Y'all know the drill with this already. And then I'm going to keep this Cypress Umber like towards this side. I'm not going to run it all the way through. I'm just going to really run it towards the end and kind of swipe it up. So you see how I'm getting the mascara here? What I've learned is you have to wait and let it dry. Don't try to take it off right away. So I will take it off when I'm done. Girls! For some, I'm going to go ahead and pop on my eyebrows. Hey Siri.
I'm listening.
Play It Ain't Me.
Okay, let's hear It Ain't Me by Kygo and Selena Gomez.
It works. So I'm going to put a little bit more blush. I'm going to actually go in with this blush by Milani, the Luminoso. It's kind of like a peachy too. because I don't feel like I have enough on, and I want to have a lot of blush today. And I'm going to go ahead and put some highlighter on. I'm going to go in with the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, because that's going to go perfect with this look. This is like, Champagne Pop is the one highlighter. If you want one highlighter in your collection and you're going to spend money on it, go get yourself Champagne Pop. Because this is like a beautiful highlight. Look at that. So good. Right here. Right here. Look at that. What else? Oh, I want to go ahead and highlight that eyebrow bone. Thanks, guys. Thanks for reminding me. So I'm going to go in. See, so I reorganized all. So I'm like trying to find everything. So I'm going to go use this actually just to highlight that brow bone. You want your brow bone to look good, girl. And my favorite nude lip with lip, and I always gravitate towards this, is the Kylie Cosmetics Exposed. Oh, I was gonna get it, and I was like, nah. I'm gonna go get the lip liner. I'm like, I don't feel like getting up. Bro, leave me alone. So I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose with my Hoola bronzer. So we're gonna start right here. And you really gotta be careful because you could look like freaking Cray. Or you could look like Bay. You really wanna blend it out in a few minutes. I'm gonna use this Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. Let's see, it has a really good nozzle. I'm gonna actually turn so y'all can see the nozzle. Like really, really good. Ready? Right there, right? But then it's too close, like this. 1, 2, 3. Did y'all see that? And this is the final look now. Really glowy, bronzy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's bring you in. Really bronzy, glowy, and I absolutely love it. If you guys like it, give a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone. Peace.